My name is Usaama Minhas. I'm a poet and MC, and I've been asked by Real Men Empower Women to make a video about why I think men should be involved in discussions around women's issues. I'm not by any means a scholar on the field, and so I'm just going to make 3 points that I think are important. The first of which, why do I think men should be involved in discussions about women's issues, is that women's rights are human rights. Therefore, there is a moral imperative for both women and men to be involved in these discussions and also in taking action on these issues. The second point is that I believe men are part of the problem, a huge part of the problem, and therefore they should be part of the solution. A lot of the hardships and injustices that women face and have to overcome are a result of patriarchy and misogyny, and they're the result of the perpetuation continuously of notions of the inferiority of women and superiority of men. And so men have to tackle these structures and systems that are dominated by men and that have been entrenched in our societies and in our minds. And so men have to look inside themselves and have to confront their male privilege, and also they have a part to play in society in helping to overcome these both these models of thinking and also the unfair institutions that they lead to. And the third point that I want to make is that of family. And with family, I'm talking about two things. The first is the nuclear family. So I'm talking about the role that men play in raising children, both women in raising women and in raising men. So we're talking about, redefining and rediscovering what it means to be men, what masculinity means. And, in so many cultures I've experienced, in different cultures and communities, the subjugation of women and the kind of definition of manhood and masculinity in relation to the subjugation of women and the servitude that women have to offer to men. And I think that men play a role in raising young men who think differently, and to rid them of that kind of thinking. And then again with women, again to raise young women who don't, who aren't kind of indoctrinated with those ideas. And then the other aspect of family is that of the human family and that of us all being in this together. Mandela talked about how our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of the Palestinians, and similarly I think that the freedoms and luxuries and privileges that men enjoy are incomplete without us fighting to overturn the injustices that women have to endure. I think that we're all complementary counterparts in a society, and so the oppression of one of us is the oppression of all, and similarly the advancement of one part of society is going to be the advancement of all of society.